Hey guys, Xaryu here, and today I'm recording this video at about 3 a.m. The season ends in about 2 hours. By the time this video is posted and you guys are watching this, the season I think would have just ended, and I'm exhausted, so bear with me during this commentary. I'm going to try my best. Here, let's point out this in the opener. Druid dispels VT and gets a little horror on him, and I go ahead and sheep him out of stealth, blink away so I'm out of range of kick from Warlock and the DK, and the Druid can't shift it because he was horrid. So nice little opener there with a full sheep onto the Druid, and I actually blink away once again for the same reasoning to push myself away further so I don't get kicked from the DK or the Warlock. Cast Icy Veins and Ebon Bolt into the sheep. My Pally's running in on his mount, and he's going to hodge the Druid for the opener here. Really big opener. We got AMC out of him. I want to note, in this game I'm playing Kleptomania, which means I have no Temp Shield, but when the Druid Overgrowth, I'm going to be able to steal all of his hots right away. I have an Overgrowth tracker right here on my Omnibar. Just a pretty cool add-on that allows you to track cooldown. So I know he Overgrowth right there with 40 seconds left, so I can actually just spell steal it right here with my spell steal cooldown. And basically with Kleptomania, your spell steal's 30 seconds, but you take all of the hots on the target, which is, you know, synergizes very nice for taking Overgrowth, obviously. Here in this matchup, I don't want to do too many sheeps. I want to keep a Blizzard down as much as possible and really cleave as much as possible between all three, but sometimes if I get like a sheep off of a fear onto the Druid, it's really good, right? Because we can actually set up kills off of that. I also want to note that I'm playing Splitting Ice instead of Ice Nova. This is kind of for the splitting damage, but more so just for the 5% increase damage. The 5% increase damage on all of your Ice Lances and all of your Icicles makes Splitting Ice a pretty good option if you're not going to kill in burst, but rather kill just by triple dotting, triple CC, a lot of stuff like that. So if you're, or not triple CC, but a lot of spread pressure, you know, if you want the higher damage, higher DPS, Splitting Ice is going to do that for you, and if you want higher burst, Ice Nova is going to do that for you, which is usually what I would pick, but in this comp I don't. Once again, the Warlock gets Overgrowth here. I'm going to do my best. I blink over and spell steal it with Klepto, get that full line of hots, which is pretty nice. Druid goes into a stun. We get Bark. Really not going for sheeps here at all. Get that Blizzard down to really slow them as much as possible. So instead of sheeping, the playstyle of Mage right now is kind of just keep a Blizzard down. The Blizzard's going to keep them very slow. Can't really dispel it. So you're just pretty much, that whole area with that Arctic Gale talent means they're just slowed. So instead of sheeping and peeling with sheeps, you're peeling with slows in God comp. Same thing with MLD. Very similar style. I recommend playing either of these comps with Splitting Ice. Only go Kleptomania versus Resto Druids. And I like Comet Storm more than Glacial in this setup. As you can see, the Druid went stealth, and I instantly put him back onto my focus target. Warlock's getting very low here. He has Spell Reflect, can't really get it. Trying to get a full sheep onto the Druid here to finish off the Warlock. The Warlock gets full hots. I blink and Klepto it once again, and the Klepto is proving to be pretty nice here in this game. The Vampiric Touch Dispel into the sheep. Very nice setup here onto the Druid. I resheep the Druid. I'm just trying to go for one more sheep, and I do get it. The AMC is going to keep the Warlock alive for now. I Blizzard on one side of the pillar, Orb on the other side of the pillar to kind of trap that Warlock in there. So we can't really go one way or another. We get a full silence on the Druid, spam Ice Lance, and I was going to say Andy goes down, but he didn't go down. Get to about 1% health there, and Hellstoned back up. I think that was Hellstoned back up to a little over half. We still have quite a bit of pressure. Druid skinned himself too, so that leaves him open as a little like swap or kill opportunity if we want to. Get another full sheep on the Druid, which isn't too terrible. Breaks from something. Not really too sure. Lock out the Druid. He goes for a War Stomp on me. Can't follow with Clone because he is, of course, locked out. Have the Blizzard down on all the pets to reduce the cooldown of Orb as much as possible. And just gathering up some Frostbolts to collect damage, as I would call it. Collecting damage, as in collecting Icicles, collecting Flurry procs. Collecting damage until, you know, we have our next go. Our goes in this, I guess I've kind of failed to mention, is Silence, Sheep, or Fear on the Healer, with a Hodge on the DPS. We can also do Healer goes with the Hodge into the Silence onto the Healer, with maybe a Fear on the DPS or Sheep on the DPS. So those are kind of the goes as God comp. So Silence Healer, Hodge DPS, Fear Healer, Hodge DPS, something like that. And then with the Hodge on the DPS, then you're going to Orb, Comet Storm, Spam Ice Lance, something like that. But here in this game, like, it's not just your go. So after your go, instead of just running like normal, you have a Shadow Priest consistent pressure. You have the Blizzard slows from the Frost Mage. You have a lot of these things that allow you to kind of keep going, keep rotting them, and then you go again. Keep rotting them, keep going, and then you go again. So it's not like you just completely run or, you know, just completely stop like you would in other mage comps, like Windwalker Mage or Rogue Mage or something like that. It's more of a consistent pressure comp, but then you still have goes on top of that. Pally's getting pretty low right here. He pops his wings, should top us off. DK taking quite a bit of damage. I have an orb and I have a blizzard on all of those pets, so I should get another orb fairly soon here. Hodge onto the druid. The warlock is getting very low. Full Hodge into a full fear onto the druid, into a full sheep. Tons of damage, and the warlock goes down with a couple of big ice lances here. So pretty cool game there, guys. Sorry for the low energy. I guess I'm not. I guess it was okay. I haven't slept like in so long. It's 3 a.m. Probably gonna stay up till servers go down. Not 100% sure yet, but I think I got Gladiator on my Priest, Gladiator on one of my mages, and rank 1 on the other mage. Let's see what MMR they were. Like, yeah, there's the MMR, there's the damage done if you guys want to check it out. So hopefully the end of the season goes well. I think there's 2 hours left. As this video goes live, I put my videos live at 5 a.m. So as this video goes live, the season should be ending. So hope you all did well in your title pushes. Hope you all, you know, had some good luck. And yeah, I'll see you guys in next season, which is season 4 of the expansion, so pretty cool. Thumbs video up if you liked it, guys. A little commentary on how God Comp works a little bit. Thumbs video down if you didn't. By the way, this is what I ran on my main mage to rank 1. And talk to me in the comments below for what you guys want to see for next time. I'll see you guys next time. Peace!